Aloha everyone. I lived in Hawaii for 8 years and have spent over 30 years living in California, and yet coming here I feel like coming home. And the reason for this is because this was the place where I began my new life that gave me the second chance at life. In my early day, my life was no different from any ordinary adult in Cambodia, that until the barbaric Khmer seized the power in April 1975. I was 24 years old and I was 2 years shy of being graduate from medical school in Cambodia, in Phnom Penh. The Khmer forcibly evacuated the capital and the city. Like million others Cambodians, my entire family were trucked to places I never knew. There, we were forced to do hard physical work with very small amount of food. And 1.5 years later, I lost. Everyone. I'd like to thank Jackson, the IMI Ho'ola program, our late Dean Roger and Dr. Ben John, for their vision in finding a way to help the student with disadvantaged background like myself. Got sick with severe diarrhea and vomiting. I put him on my back. He wrapped his hand around my neck, and we took off. We passed many slippery rice fields, and then we got to the main road. And I was really tired, and his chin was pressed on my shoulder the whole time. And the farther I walk, I can see that the chin pressure getting heavier and heavier. And I sort of yell at him and that he need to lift his chin up out of my shoulder. And he seemed not to listen. And when I got to the road, I simply was very upset, so I jerked him off from my shoulder. But then immediately I found that he was so weak that he no longer able to control his neck muscle. So I stood looking down on him, and he just sat down with his face bending forward. And I realized that then that he had tried to do it, but he just has no strength to do. Yes. Anyway, so I put him back up and took him, walked him on my back all the way to the village, no longer complaining about it. When I get to the hut, he asking me for a fish. And I could no longer remember how I managed to get that fish for him, and I did. And he hold on to the fish in his hands, in his fist. And he died without having a chance to eat the fish.